Chapter 1. March, 1944. No Creek, North Carolina. Despite the raging midnight storm soaking her to the skin, 14-year-old Celia Percy helped Chester, her 11-year-old brother, drag a heavy tarp from the barn, through the house, and up the attic stairs, doing their best to shield nearly 200 years of Belvidere ghosts and treasures from pelting ice and rain. But it wasn't until the stark light of day that the attic gave up its secrets. Even then, in the streaming late winter sun, Celia wasn't sure she could believe her eyes. "It's a room, a whole room under the eaves been sealed off somehow," she whistled, gooseflesh creeping up her pink arms. "You reckon Miss Hyacinth ever knew about this place? Or Miss Lil?" Chester, brown eyes wide, pulled the rain-soaked tarp from some small and ancient chests in the middle of the narrow room, barely 12 by 3 feet, set against the stone chimney. "Never said, at least not to me. Don't know how they could have known. There's no door." Celia could hardly believe such a mystery room existed. They'd been living at Garden's Gate with Miss Lil for over 3 years, and never heard of such a thing. "Look here, there's a door. Been sealed off is all." Chester, with skinny winter-pale arms, pulled aside a rotted ceiling-to-floor drapery to reveal a door in the wall. "Locked." He jiggled the knob. "Been plastered over from the other side." "Why would anybody do that?" Celia couldn't fathom. Chester raised his eyebrows, pushing dark brown hair from his forehead. "It's a mystery." Celia caught her breath, thrilled to her core. "Sure enough. Let's see what's in those trunks." There was nothing Celia wanted more than to rummage through those trunks, but it was up to her to see that she and Chester got to school on time. "Mom'll have my head if she learns we skipped, even for this. After school. We have to wait till after school. We can't leave with this hole in the roof. Doesn't look like rain today. Let's cover this stuff up best we can. We'll need only Tate to help with the roof anyway. I'll leave word with Pearl May at the store. Ask him to stop by after school." "But Celia—" "Don't but Celia me. You know that's what Mom'd say. I don't want Pearl phoning her up, telling tales, worrying her. Mama's got enough on her plate, what with Daddy in the hospital all banged up. So be sure to wear your jacket this morning. Pearl May will be watching the bus stop from the store and report every word to her mama and ours. Besides, no point catching your death." Chester grimaced. "I guess. If Mama thinks we're not doing right, she'll get the next train out of Norfolk. And then where will Daddy be?" Their mama had feared leaving them alone, what with Miss Lil in England and Ida May away at her sister's in New York. But their daddy's only chance of getting his job back in the shipyard was if he made a clean recovery. "He needs you, Mama. He does," Celia had assured her. "We'll be all right. What can go wrong in a week or two?" Celia had every intention of walking the straight and narrow while her mama and Miss Lil were away. "Can I help it if trouble trails me?" It was not a new lament. Nobody'd expected such a storm in the middle of March. Not snow, but freezing rain in torrents and wind to rival twisters. Ides of March, that's what they call it." Only Tate, longtime handyman for Garden's Gate and anyone else who needed him, mused when he stopped by after Celia and Chester had returned from school. "Winter's last hurrah before the spring thaw. Usually means snow in these hills." "Snow would have been better," Chester conceded. "Not that much snow." Only shook his head. "It was the lightning split the tree in two. We saw it out the back kitchen window, plain as day, like an act of God." Celia thrilled to the drama of it all. "Good thing you and Chester hadn't gone upstairs to bed. A tree that size, you never know. Could have gone through to the second floor."